We'll go through this machine called Cherry Blossom on TryHackMe, and we'll learn a lot of things, including steganography. That's how to hide information in images, crack some zips, then use John to crack some more passwords, and eventually use Hydra to crack SSH password. So join me as we learn more. So we start off with an nmap. An nmap reveals we have some ports open. One is SSH 22, and then we have SMB open 139 and 445. You can do a deep dive on nmap and see how use vulnerable scripts to see what is exposed. For this session, we'll just check what shares are left open. So we use SMB client, tag L. Okay. And the IP address, which is this one. This will help us list the shares. We try an anonymous login. That works. And thankfully, we can see we have two shares there, anonymous and IPC. So let's see what files can be found in any of these shares. We'll start with the anonymous one. Again, we try the anonymous password. List, we are logged in. So we can see there is a file, and it's a large one for that matter. We want to download it to our remote machine. So we use the command get. So that might take a few seconds because, as I mentioned, it's a large one. So it will take some more time to download. Seems we have it. So we can now exit SMB client, list, and yeah, we have it there. So if we try to cut this one, you notice it's a big thing and it's B64 encoded. So we can try to decode that. But before we do that step, then we come here and check what are we talking about. So we check the hints, and I notice it's talking about a GitHub link. I viewed the link, and it's talking of steganography. So we can quickly connect the dots. There's something to do with this file and an image. So we can try that. Try to view this, but this time pipe the output to B64, decode, and direct this into an image. So first of all, we can check what type of file is journal. It's an ASCII. And what type of file is image? JPEG. It's PNG type. So we might even do ourselves a favor to move it from image JPEG to image PNG. Either way, it makes no harm. So from there, I searched for a tool to convert our image, or rather to decode what is hidden in our image and make us see it as plain text. So the tool I found is called StegPy, and I couldn't be able to install it on my machine. So what I did is just git clone this thing and have it locally in tools directly. So I have it there. So I won't go into the details. I just use a tool here. And I want to decode the image because that's a syntax. You notice it gives us another file, which is a zip, but the format is wrong because the zip is saying it's of type JPEG. So let's try to unzip it anyway and see what we get. We get a bad zip offset. So the header is wrong. That's why the format is appearing to us as JPEG, and we need to edit that. So I go to my browser and I look for zip file format. Let's see if we can get anything. So yeah, so this, I'll include this link on the description. So it's talk of overall zip file format should be this one. So you have a header here, you have the data descriptor, and going into the header, because that's what is complaining, we have these 4 bytes. This one, 0x, does not matter. So we are talking of this 1 byte, the second one, third one, and fourth one. So we shall edit this zip and change the header. And we can use a tool, hex editor, to change these first 4 bytes. So what we've seen here is 504B, 504B. I've seen something like 03, yeah, 0304, 0304. Then down there you can see the options. So to exit and save, you use Control X. Okay, so now we can first of all do a file on it, see if something has changed. Yeah, now it's a type of zip, and we can try to unzip this one. Okay, it asks for a password. Now that means we'll need to crack it, and a tool I've used before is called fcrackzip, and we can call it and check the syntax of use. So we have a few options. Do you want to do a dictionary attack where we use a word list, or a brute force? No time for that. Maybe we can do a word list. We can do no need for verbose. Use string as initial password file. Maybe the tag P also works for us. Use unzip. Yeah. The rest may not be relevant for now. So let's call the utility and pass D, pass U, and pass P. Then the word list we want to work with is user rowq.text, and what we want to unzip or crack the password for is a journal zip. So I did it before, that's why it was this quick. And now we can repeat the unzip. Can try to unzip again, enter the password, and there we have it. So this .ctz represents a file which is made using Cherry Tree on the Kali Linux and similar distros. So we'll go to Cherry Tree and open this journal CTZ. Yeah. So trying to open this one, again, it prompts us for a password, which we can try the one we cracked before. That does not work. Yeah, for real, that does not work. So we may need more than that. So we may need to convert this .ctz file into to a hash, and we've used John in a previous video to do that. So let's see what other utility we have within John. To help us do this, we are looking for zip to John. Yeah, so we can try to use that one. 7, and we want to convert this one into a hash. Okay, looks like we have the hash. Maybe because I've done it before, it's very fast. No, that didn't work. Oh, sorry, I tried to convert the wrong thing. This is what we cracked, so what we need to convert into a hash is the .ctz type of file. So let's try and view this again. Yeah, now we have it. It's really big. And I want to see the mode. You can always look that up, that everything worked as expected, by looking at these first numbers and digits. So yeah, that's what we wanted. Now we can employ John confidently. So tell John to crack this hash and use a word list. Same one we are used to. Okay, that did not take long because I did it before. Yeah, and there we have our password. So now we can try opening again.